Guys, we're back. Box Truck Talk, Season 2, Episode 2. Scoochie Dean, D-Money. D-Money, how we feeling?
What's happening? What's happening?
Um, I don't know about you. First NFL Sunday. My fantasy teams have done absolutely atrocious. And I was really hyped up on it. I really thought I was going to be doing good. I thought I'd be looking good. Now, one of them, it's on me, did not start Brandon Ayuk today. And he got 32 total fantasy points. So, I mean, that
I've
one
not
went.
watched any football today, so.
Whoa, what have you been doing? Working on the old house there?
Dude, we spread some polyurethane this morning on the floor,
Nice.
and then we went to Topeka. It was a long drive back.
What'd you go to Topeka for?
We're to go get some cabinets.
Oh,
So,
some
uh,
walnut colored cabinets like that dark cherry.
no, we're painting them. So we were able to get like cheaper, like not the
Nice.
like premium stuff.
What are you painting them?
Uh, the upper cabinets we're painting like a white, which is going to
Nice.
be like the same color as our trim. And then the lowers we are painting like not like a little bit lighter than charcoal.
So an anthracite?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna have anthracite cabinets.
Yeah, just a little bit lighter, I think, maybe.
Shout out Nate Rimza for putting me on the color of anthracite. Still think he's the only guy that calls it anthracite instead of dark gray. But
Well, that's because
Nike.
that's Nike's code word for
Yeah, yeah. It's like Nike, just call it what it is.
it.
Anthracite. But yeah, I can't believe it. No football. Wow.
No, we had some friends stop by at about just before noon. We left about 12:30. I had some picks in. Didn't do so hot in the early games. So
Mm.
yeah, needed Josh Jacobs for 50 yards. He ran for 48.
Oof. That's the only thing you missed out on?
No, old boy for the Eagles didn't throw for 242 either.
Oh, Jalen Hurts, yeah.
Yeah, he had a rough first half.
Well, I mean, there's rain days, there's rain games all over the place.
Yeah, it seems like yesterday and today both.
And I mean, right now, folks, though, the old Cowboys are putting it on the Giants. We got 4:15 left in the first half. Cowboys up 26 nothing. So,
Yeah, they were up 16 nothing when I left the house.
but sorry, are you living in the house?
No, not living in the house yet.
Still with the old parents-in-law?
Oh yeah, downstairs.
Nice.
Got a nice little humble abode downstairs.
What'd you say?
Humble abode downstairs.
Humble abode. I
Yeah.
thought you said I watched a little Home Alone. I'm like, dude, I love Home Alone. Good.
Wrong time of year, bud.
I know. We're getting there though.
Oh yeah.
High sometime this week supposed to be like 77. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, tomorrow's 79.
Awesome, dude. Sweet. Mama
Yeah.
Scooch gave me some soup, so I had some soup tonight. So I'm getting in the feels. I'm getting with it.
Dude, it's
I'm
almost
getting
sweatshirt weather.
getting excited, baby. Getting excited. So where we left off last week, how was your game that you had between the last episode and this one?
So last week was a rough one.
Yeah, well,
Last Thursday was rough.
you have
We just got
those.
some kids that don't know enough about football yet. They're getting there.
Yep.
Um, we got pointed. So for those of you that don't know what pointed means, it's
Oh,
when the other team gets up by 45 after half, the game's over. Um, so Waverly, we played Waverly. They're pretty good. They had a couple kids. Their quarterback was pretty good, and they had this like we couldn't run the ball right all night. We had to run left because they had a corner out there on the right that was
just a dude.
pretty dudeish, yeah. Then we got Lebo this week, so
You get Lebo.
Lebo comes the old Mad Town.
Ooh, the Lebo Wolves.
Lebo Wolves.
Um, well, I mean that's I, I don't know. I don't know about you, but when where you were in middle school, when I was in middle school, my middle school sports teams were not very good. I don't know. In elementary school, we would play travel ball. We didn't have like travel football, but like our fifth and sixth grade teams, we were pretty good. So I thought in middle school we'd be all right, but we weren't. And I don't know why. I don't know what it was, but just everything when I was in middle school, I was never on a team that was like, oh, that's a good team. And then you get to high
Yeah.
school and it's a lot. It's different. Um, but I'm sure you in Madison football. I bet you guys were pretty salty when you were in middle school, wouldn't you say? Were you?
We were okay. Um, I will say, and this has nothing to do with like dogging anybody. I think Lebo, for whatever reason, uh, their kids mature a lot faster.
Yeah.
So so they're always pretty good in junior high. I feel like when I was in junior high when we played Lebo, they'd smoke us in everything. But I didn't lose to Lebo once I got to high school. Like all 4 years, we beat Lebo all 4 years.
That was like my year with or my middle school with like Washburn Rule.
I went by there today.
Really?
Yeah, we brought back roads home from Topeka.
Ooh.
Anyways,
Where'd you go up into Topeka? Did you go to Mark Quattro?
no, we went to the old save big money at Menards.
I was gonna say please say Menards. Please say Menards. Menards,
Hey,
Menards.
that 11% rebate, you almost can't beat it.
Dude, hooked on Sconix.
Sconix, let's go.
Good stuff.
Then on Friday we had Melbourne, Merdazine Valley.
Dude, Merdazine
Go
Valley
fighting
boys,
Cole Lacey's.
those
He was
cats.
up there. He helps them. I didn't know he didn't come back.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Right now, the only one that came back is actually Max.
Really?
Uh,
What's Braden doing?
so Braden's a cameraman for like Butler, like Grizzly Sports TVs. So like he like is like the camera dude.
Well, he's still in school.
Yes, sorry, he's
Okay,
just
I got you. I got you.
not helping like he was. So backstory: we have three guys from Myrtazine Valley that helped us out with Butler football. Student coaches, great kids. Played some old basketball with us in the springtime. But yeah, we show up in fall camp and it was only Max was out there. I'm like, where are the other guys? And he's like, oh,
Oh,
they're
gang fell apart.
yep. He's like, Braden is now just like cameraman, and then Cole, I guess. He's like, Cole just stayed back. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
sick.
Cole said he's working in Topeka, so he's got a full time job working in Topeka,
And then he
helping
just,
helping Melbourne coach. So
that's pretty good.
he's a good dude. They're all good dudes.
Oh, they're all great guys. Great guys. I see
So
him walking also too, coming in to and fro the calf. Hitting with the nice little Marazine.
oh yeah, but we high school handled them pretty easy. I mean it was what was it, 56-8 I think, 56-6. I don't remember.
Do they their colors are what? Blue and orange?
Blue and orange, yeah.
What color are their helmets? Don't pause. Don't tell me it's a white. If it's a white, I'm gonna get very upset, and I don't even know the people over there. But if it's a white, I'm gonna be like, "Come on, what color is it?"
Dude, it's white.
You're
Hey, I will say they got some new unis this year. They did have orange pants with white jerseys and white helmets.
Dad. See, but it
We got
was
some new They got some Riddell unis, all whites.
you did.
They did. They got
Oh,
Riddell unis.
that's sweet. You know what? I want to bring back Russell jerseys.
Dude, when I was in high school, we had tag jerseys.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's for the poor schools.
It's what?
It's for the poor schools.
Yeah, but you're rich in tradition, Dallas.
Rich in
Now,
tradition, baby.
Madison, rich in tradition.
Anyway, how was preparation this week for Independence next week, right?
So this week was kind of different. Last week, um, played Highland. We won that one. That was good. Good to get us on the old win column there. Highland was pretty good. They're a good team. Have a lot more athletes now than they've been in the past. So they're trending upward in a very good direction. Then this week, this past week was our bye week. Started the second and then got done today. And so we're talking, and what we pretty much did was because we thought the weather was going to be a lot hotter than it was. We had morning practices all week, and since our bye week is so early, what we did was we just had those in the morning. Our first one on Tuesday and Wednesday were both started at 5:30, and they got done right at about 7, so like hour and a half. Thursday though, practice started at 4:30 because the El Dorado High School was at the stadium at 6. So instead of doing it later, where we know we have guys at 8 a.m. practice, we went ahead and went before. So I mean, Thursday was a pretty early morning, pretty early day,
Yeah, I
and
was talking to Lando on the phone, and it must have been Wednesday night. I didn't know
oh yeah,
we're going early, and he said, "Well, I got to get to bed." They got 4:30 practice. I thought he was just screwing around.
oh dude, and I football wise, I'd never been, even when I was a player, like when we'd have scrimmage in the morning, I'd never been a type of guy to roll out of bed at like 7:30 and then be ready to like bang some heads around by like 8:30. Like I was just football was the one sport I could wake up and get ready to do. So like 11 I could, because then you get up at 7 and then you're up for 4 hours before you have to. But like anything early in the morning, I'm like good. I'm like golly, as a player.
Yeah.
But now you got to switch it. But it was good. All practices I thought were good. They were well. We had good energy, so it was a
Who
good
did
week. And
uh,
we're
who
on
did
to
Indy
it.
play this week? Indy played
Coffee.
Coffeyville.
Yep.
Scratched them with a late field goal, right?
Yep. Last second field goal. They won. I believe that game was last night. So
Coffeyville is struggling.
I know. I don't. I
0 and
know.
3 after a playoff performance last year. For those of you that don't know.
Um, lost a lot of dudes. I guess they're young. I can't put my finger on it. Offensively and stuff like that, they're more of the same, like how they want to run. So, I mean,
Yeah, I mean they do a lot of old school stuff. Like they still getting true eye,
yep, yep, yep,
triple
yep,
tight
yep,
true
yep.
eye.
And then Hutch is looking good. So,
Yeah, I mean just talking about the entire conference as a whole. I mean, and I have a totally unbiased opinion now. Like I don't.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
want Butler to win, absolutely. But I look at it in a different view now. It's not like, hey, it's like got to be Butler or nobody now. Like Hutch looks pretty legit. Now here's the one thing I will say: their D line and their linebackers. I feel like now. Tell me if I'm wrong. I haven't watched any film on them, but I've seen them play. A couple times. But their D line just doesn't look as big. And their linebackers from like the spring season
Yep.
when they won the title, their linebackers don't look near as good.
To be honest, I really haven't watched the same. I'm just staying same week what we're on, but from
Yeah,
what I
yeah, no, I get that.
but, oh yeah, but from what I've seen from like Twitter and stuff, like their offense is crazy explosive. So I mean, it's
Well, yeah, they got a transfer from, and I'm not trying to bring this up for you. I'm just generally talking. They got a transfer from Illinois, who's a dual threat kid.
Mhm.
Who actually, he didn't play the whole game the other night because they beat whoever they beat. I don't even, Iowa Central
Yep.
with their backup quarterback. Wait,
And
wait, it
they
may not
won
have been
that
Iowa
game
Central.
like
It might have
what
been.
20,
It may have been week 2. I don't remember.
and they won that game against Central like what 27-2 or something like that.
27-2. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They,
good.
I mean, and like I said, I was recruiting for Butler when they got all these kids. They do a good job.
Yeah, without a doubt, without a
Uh,
doubt.
what did Garden do this week? They lost to
Um,
Western, right?
yes, I think. Let's look it up.
I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember.
I don't know who they played. They had.
I know they lost, pretty sure. Or whoever Western played, Western won.
They lost to
Yeah.
Iowa Western.
So 1-2. Hutch is 3-0. Western
Lost
is
44-27.
44-27.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that just the what's been going on at Garden in years of past. If they get one more, that ship could be acting like the Titanic.
Yep. Um, I mean, they've got They've got they play Snow in early
Garden
November.
does.
Yep, Garden does.
Wow.
So,
I think that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, we used to play Garden.
which
We used to play Garden like week 12.
which how
We
does
used to.
that work? What
My first
Jalen?
2 years we played on the last game of the season.
Why was that? Just
I
because or
don't
what?
know. I don't know, but we they were so predictable by the time we played them, and you know a lot of the guys that they had week 1 were not the same guys.
Um, how does it work? Who plays Snow? Is that just Snow being out of conference, they just pick and choose who they want to play that year, or
Yeah, I mean we played so your senior year of high school we played
yep.
Snow, but we played them week 2 or no we played them week 3,
Hmm.
and actually that year we played 13 regular season games.
Oh
No,
wow.
we played 12 regular season games, but we played 13 games.
Hmm.
Um, so we did not have a bye week. We scheduled snow week. Our bye week was week 3 at that point, just like it is for you guys right now. Um, and we scheduled snow and we played straight through. That was a long year. We did not have a down week whatsoever. I didn't know what a bye week was until I got back after the wind surge because I remember the spring season we didn't have a bye week then either. We just had like a bye year.
It's true. You don't say.
So I saw East Mississippi lost too. So some guys at the top coming down.
It's. I think this year it's teams are more so coming up than what it is with other teams falling down. If that makes more sense,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for sure. They got.
How about Dodge? Seems like they got some talent out there.
I'm telling you. Yep. Old Dodge City Conks, dude. I think who'd they have?
They beat Highland 14-7.
That's, yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Man.
Yeah. So
So I mean,
something I wanted to get to. Let's talk a little bit about some good old Buco alums playing on Saturdays or Thursdays.
oh yeah.
And
Curious
you'll probably
class.
know you'll probably know more than I do. I just need like an update. Um, so obviously the big news right now is Colorado. Is Kareem playing? What's going on with him?
He's played a little bit. He's not a starter,
Okay.
but I mean he got in a little bit in
I've
against
been looking for him. He's
Nebraska.
number 77. I've been looking for him. I just can't. You know, I
Uh,
saw him in a video the other day that Colorado posted, but
yeah, he just. I mean he only played one season for us, so I mean he's still got 3 more years left.
well, technically, uh, no. Yes, you're correct.
Um, but
I was thinking COVID, but no, he was there right after
yep, I think he got even 21. So that's when him and Bun were redshirting, and I was like, those dudes were hilarious on the sidelines.
COVID.
Um,
Yeah, that's the year I was at the Deal Surge.
but so I mean that hype video of him like squatting all that weight and stuff. So I figured he was for sure going to be the starter,
Yeah, that's where I was at. I was like, oh, dude,
and I mean that's just what I thought.
Kareem's about to go crazy.
But he's obviously number 2 because it's in the second half when they were up by like 3 or 4 scores against Nebraska. I mean he played.
Yeah.
So I mean I think he's got to be a number 2 because I know he was out there for at least a drive or two. Because I saw him like out there, people's stories or videos like you
I think
said.
the biggest thing like that you look at because I like look at those guys and I'm like, man, the size. You know, Kareem's a big dude, but like he's gonna have to put a little bit of meat on his bones. I haven't seen him obviously,
Yeah,
but I think he's gonna have to get a little bit thicker, and he's already a pretty thick dude.
because Kareem is a big dude. Piggybacking off of Kareem, Jeremiah Crawford. He's
who, for those of you that don't know, plays for Tennessee,
Yep.
left tackle for
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Um, follow his TikTok. We'll plug you there. He posts a lot of TikToks about like playing at Butler and like he shows like his blow ups and stuff. I get a kick out of that. They make me laugh.
He's hilarious.
Poor guy.
We need to get with him. I plan on going to the Georgia Tennessee game. I need to see if we can get some tickets.
Ooh, Tennessee USC. Is that what you said?
No, Tennessee Georgia.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
dude, that'd be sweet. When is that?
You need to go with us. You and Berger need to go with us.
Who's
Me and
going?
Chuck, November 18th.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we should. What date is that?
It's a Saturday right before Thanksgiving. You guys are done. You guys get done the Saturday before that, on the 11th.
Is that when KU plays K State?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one. Not that I care.
Um, that no, dude, that'd be sweet. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool.
Anyway, what were you gonna say about JoJo?
I was just gonna say he's every year looking more and more legit. Obviously, I mean, just a big, massive human being. This is, I think, his first year of just him being the sole dude to get all the snaps. Though, I know last year he was splitting with the guy with him a little bit, but now this year,
Yeah, and the dude that he was splitting with was from Florida, so it's not like it was a slouch.
goes what?
The dude that he was splitting with was a transfer from Florida.
Yeah. So,
Mincy was it? Yeah.
yep, no doubt.
I didn't realize he was not splitting with him anymore. That's pretty cool though. Did Mincy graduate or something?
I think he's not splitting anymore. I haven't watched any of their games to be honest with you because they haven't been on TV because they're doing
Well,
like
and
the
they look like trash yesterday.
pre ones or whatever. What'd you say?
They did not look good yesterday, but they were also playing Austin P.
That's what I'm saying. Like I saw it was like 35-7. I was like, what?
Yeah,
But I
and
mean,
the spread was like 48.5.
did you take the spread?
No, I didn't touch it. I don't bet on games I can't watch.
Yes, because it's way cooler. It adds so much more if you can watch.
Yeah, because it's like, dude,
Yes.
I just saw him go over the yardage I needed.
Yes. I saw him get it. I was counting in my head. He's made it. Um, moving on from him, the next ones, I did watch. I caught three guys in a Buco or from Buco.
Oh wow, what game was this?
This was Southern Utah against BYU.
Ooh, yeah. Did Frankie get in?
Yeah, Frankie starts.
Oh my gosh.
Number 36 for Southern Utah.
Good for him. I saw DL must have went off. I didn't see the game.
DL
But
had a 42-yard like quick screen out to him, and he took it to the house, so that was awesome. And then obviously Caleb Etienne starts at left tackle.
yeah.
So
Actually, I think they moved him to right tackle.
sweet.
I think they moved him to right tackle. I saw last week when whoever they played.
But I mean, so all three of those guys are starters. So I mean, that was pretty cool to see, pretty cool to watch. Good stuff there. BYU
I've
had
not seen.
sweet unis. They were like all Navy. It was awesome, awesome.
Oh, BYU, yeah. I've tried to catch all the USC games. I have not seen Lovelace go to the field yet.
I have not either.
I hope he's doing all right.
I hope he is too. I know he still likes it for sure, though.
We need to get Lovelace on the old pod here.
Dude, yeah, he that's one guy that I know would do. We'd love to do it.
He would
Without
eat
a
it
doubt.
up too.
One I'm interested in is old Flavio up there at Oregon State.
I saw him when the offense came off the field the other day, so I know he dresses out.
Okay.
But I have not seen him on the field yet.
He's another guy that he played in that 21. But did he come in with me when I was a freshman?
So Flavio actually transferred from another JUCO.
Okay.
And he was here for the COVID season. That was his first year here.
Yes.
And actually, I want to say we might have got him at semester.
Because he played in 21.
Spring of 21, fall of 21, yes.
Yes. So what? Moving on to Oregon State, he had 2 or 3 years
He
left.
had 2 years to play 3 years. He had no, excuse me. He had 3 years to play 2 years. So he had a red shirt intact.
So last year, then he probably red shirts because he was at a couple of our games.
He
So he's
did
got
red shirt last year
okay. So he's got this year to be play and next
and
year.
next year. Correct. And I know Oregon State was a huge transfer portal team, I'm pretty sure.
So, I mean, there's that. Okay, but that was good to know about him. Um,
Who else we got?
Colton Cable, I know plays. But then
Not much though, I don't think.
really.
I watched him play USF the other day,
Yep.
and he was not on the field for what I saw. Now
Really.
maybe he's banged up. I don't know.
Braden Bryant, North Dakota.
Braden Bryant's a captain, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
He
Nice.
was, I think.
That's sweet. Gavin Screws, I think, is still the number 2 out there at Indiana State.
Number 2, I believe so. So he probably won't come in unless something bad happens. I believe our boy Jake Wolf is number 2 as well.
Jake Wolf, actually, Jake Wolf, if you're hearing this, good luck, buddy. Jake Wolf actually undergoes surgery in the next week or week and a half.
Oh no, what happened?
Tore his labrum, I believe, or something
In the
like
shoulder?
that. Yep, they couldn't tell anything from the MRI, so
Dude.
pretty much the doctor's like, we could get in
Yeah.
there and it's a 5 month recovery process, or we could get in there and it's 12 months. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see when we get in there. So
Brutal. Well, shout out to Jake. Hopefully you're doing all right.
correct. Luke Fletcher playing in for Nebraska Kearney.
Dude, saw a video of old Fletch Daddy. Hopefully he's listening in.
Is it on their Twitter or what?
No, it's on his mom's Facebook.
No, Kim.
Takes the dude, yeah. Takes the dude and just almost took him back to where he came from.
Really? Kim Fletcher.
Dude, there's like 5 or 6 pictures and then it's a video of him. He's the inline tight end, not the H back.
Okay.
See it?
No. Oh, here we go. Love watching 85 do his thing.
Dude, he annihilates the guy. He takes him and he just like shows him what's up.
Yes.
Dude, that's sick, huh?
Luke, if you're watching this, oh my God!
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, for you that don't know, Luke does this thing. Okay, this is Snapchat, right? Snapchat. Luke does this thing where him and his friend, they go like this, and they take pictures of them behind their head. So like that's the Snapchat they send to with their friend. And I'm like, and also those you don't know, Luke was my roommate freshman year, this COVID year. So he would be doing this, and I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, you don't send pics like that to your friend? I'm like, absolutely not. He's like, just me then. And then he sends it, and then I'm like, and
Hey,
like, yeah,
can you do a look away Luke Fletcher impersonation?
Dallas, no.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
He's gonna be watching this like, dang it! He's like, dang it! It's fine, Luke.
I love Fletch.
Miss that guy, dude.
Glad he's found a home at Old Carney.
Oh yeah, I hear he loves it. He's like, dude, way better.
Good.
In the dorms, and it's like a sweet dorm setup where it's more like an apartment pod place complex thing. So he's got
Yeah, they got good setups for those 4 years, man.
yeah, he's like he's got 2 or 3 roommates, but they each get their own room, I think, in their own bathroom.
Yeah.
And that's cool. 2 old Buco guys. One also old Hutch dude, Tice Hoover and old Chaz Carlgren up there in Northwest Missouri.
Had a rough one this past week.
Go down to the Stingers of Emporia. Stingers up 5 interceptions, 33-13. Are you kidding me? What are we doing? What are we
Dude.
doing?
I wasn't even alive the last time Florida State beat Northwest.
That's what my dad said. My dad's like, I was a senior in high school. I'm like, dude,
1994.
I'm like, Brent, that's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Um,
Shout out to Coach Higgins.
yeah, no doubt. That was good. Who else we got? There's got to be more. Isaiah Bunn. I think he
Money,
starts.
he just had a heck of a game against Kentucky.
The University
It
of?
was for Eastern Kentucky. They
Ooh.
played Kentucky. I saw a video of him making some dude his bitch.
I was like, you could say it.
Yeah, I know.
That's good stuff. Good
Yeah.
for Bunn.
Who else we got? We got more guys, right?
Yeah.
Oh, K. Johns himself
Oh, yeah.
caught his first tutty last weekend.
Who's that against, like Wofford or something?
No, dude, who are they playing? They were playing somebody good.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
Dallas. No, they weren't. I'm not hating here. I'm just saying I can tell you exactly who it was.
I'm looking it up. You don't have to tell me.
It was Walford.
No,
All right.
it was West Virginia.
No, it was not.
I know. It was Wofford. Oh no.
Ah, he's like, dude, it was Alabama. Fuck.
Speaking
Oh,
of Alabama,
sorry, I didn't get to cuss like that on the pod, but oh
Speaking
yeah, look at Tejas go.
hey, they played a good game. Hey, you know what they did?
Huh?
They did not run it up the middle. I'll
No,
tell you,
no.
got to the edge every second they could.
Well, I mean, if you can do that against Alabama, then you're doing something right because normally they got some cats on the outside and on the edges that can go. But I mean, obviously, I just Texas was. I was very thoroughly and very impressed with
You know,
Texas.
hey, I think the entire difference here within that game was quarterback play.
Without a doubt.
Dude, the
No
kid from
road.
Texas is pretty legit.
Quinn Ewers, man, finally cut his gaudy mullet and got faded up. Looks good.
Looks like an old man, really.
Dude, he looked like an old man too last year. I was like, good golly, Quinn.
Yeah,
He drives like a slime green Lamborghini.
probably.
No, I think that's what Hunter Rennick said.
Thank you to Tejas Nation.
Oh, Quavez Humphreys down there in Sam Houston. I think he broke his foot again.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing.
Uh,
Who else? Is Malik Berry playing? Pitt?
No, he didn't finish his semester at Indiana State, I believe, so he's got to sit out.
So he's got to sit out. Okay. Him and
Hollywood.
Dingle are both down there having to sit out.
Yeah, good for the Gorillas. Good for Pitt State.
Dude, I'm telling you, they might be nasty next year.
Yeah, they're pretty
I'm
good.
not saying they're not nasty this year. I have no idea, but those are two dudes that can flat out ball.
Without a doubt.
Linebackers? Do we have any linebackers go anywhere last year?
No.
Hey, have you watched
Chavez
Hawaii?
Brown, North Texas.
Yeah, North Texas, baby. This is my wife texting me telling me let's go. Are you almost done? Yes. She
There
wants
you
to-
have it, folks. We'll see you next week.
No. Who else? Chavez, is he playing?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I haven't been looking at North Texas.
I
Just
got you. The one I really want to know about was Reem. I didn't know what was going on with him.
Yeah. His was. I was with you. I like totally thought he was going to be a starter or be whatever, and then he wasn't. I was kind of.
There's just a lot of hype, and it's like, what?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
But so there might be a couple more we need to go over again next week. So what's the game plan this week against Indy?
Just pretty much do what we know how to do and do it well. That's really
Personnel wise, are they on the same level they've been?
Yes, a lot of athletes.
Good.
D-line's pretty huge. So I mean, obviously, and they've always been that way. So like we know,
Yeah.
and obviously like they use their athletes in a real good way. to make them successful, which is really what you need to do. To be successful is you got to utilize your athletes, and their D line are huge. They're all like 6'4", 6'5". So um, really good. I think it'll be a good test for us for sure, without a doubt. And I'm looking forward to it. So it'll be fun for sure.
Good. And it's at home.
Yep, at home, and then the next week we'll go to Miami, Oklahoma against Indio.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how good they are, but it's always a good time going to Miami.
Never been.
We went in 19 for our bowl game, played Trinity Valley down there. It was a good time.
Adarius Thomas ran it up.
Hey, him and Nick.
That's right. Nick Davenport.
Where's he at?
Or did you mean Nick Lowe?
No, not Nick Lowe.
Nick Davenport plays linebacker. I don't know where.
For Fort Hays.
Is it at Fort Hays?
I don't know. Let me look it up here. Nick Davenport, where are you at?
We'll just give him a ring. Just kidding.
Central Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Blake Barone was gonna go on a. Blake Barone's host was him. That's funny.
Hey, the one we haven't talked about, maybe our best DB from last year. I call him an island boy.
Caleb Brown.
Sibo at Hawaii.
Yep, he plays ball. He knows ball.
Yeah. I haven't stayed up late enough to watch any Hawaii games.
He gets in for sure. I've seen him a couple times. So 13 out there. He's making plays. So it's cool. It's cool to see, because as a freshman coming in here, you hear about that you're going to be able to have friends and connections all over, and you're like, sure, whatever. But now that it's actually happened, and all these people that we're talking about are people that I've known and I've played with. So it's cool to see it, cool to live it, and cool to know it as well. So it's pretty fun, pretty fun.
Absolutely. The other thing is how much talent we have in Kansas, just at different junior colleges. I tried some of the kids that I have in class asked me about recruiting stuff and what offer means what and what different lingo in recruiting, and then obviously sometimes I get off on tangents and it's dude, you guys really don't understand how much talent we have just in Kansas and the junior college system.
Without a doubt, the amount of kids that'll just slip through, a Kansas kid that'll slip through the cracks where they do have the body type, but they didn't show the ability in high school, or they showed the ability, you don't have the body type. You get a both combo, vice versa, and either one. So then they go to a Jayhawk school, and whatever Jayhawk school that may be blows them up, which is what it's supposed to do, and it's what it's supposed to all be about, to bring and highlight Kansas for its talent and what it is. So
yeah, no, it's a cool thing to see and understand for real.
No doubt.
But so Indy this week, we got actually we're doubling up again. Remember we had Hartford and Hartford last week. We got Lebo and Lebo this week for High School.
Double Wolves.
Double Wolves is just different locations. I guess it's the same as last time when we played Hartford. So High comes to us, and we go to Lebo for high school.
How far is that to Lebo? 40 minutes?
Well, it's about 17 miles east of Emporia. And we're about 20 miles south of Emporia, so it's probably a good little 45-minute bus ride. Maybe
nice.
Not terrible.
So when you sit on the bus, do you double up with the kids?
I actually ride in the van.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
No box truck?
No box truck. No, dude. Barely big time enough at the old Buco to box truck it up.
Didn't take a box truck out there to Garden.
They did take the box truck?
Did not.
Yeah, I thought they took the trailer.
They did. They retired the box truck when me and you said, no more.
Yeah, that's how box truck became a thing. That's what the kids were asking me about why it's called that the other day.
I just told Cecil, shout out to Cecil, I was like, that's really the start of why we called it box truck talk, is because we'd sit and we'd actually, no, it was Coach Stolberg actually, sorry. was like, really, how it became is like we just talked about good information that needed to stay within our ears. Where we go,
Yeah,
this is we're in box truck talk now, and we talk about it because it stays in the box truck.
it's like Vegas, baby.
Whatever happens in the front of in the cab of the box truck, hey, it stays. It does not leak back into storage. Those loose lips do not leave the cab when you shut that door and you leave the box truck. That info,
Including no brights and no cruise.
dude, that was crazy. Dude, that cruise is brutal. Oh,
Dude.
dude,
Uh, hey, we thought going to Indy was bad. Try Highland.
the
Highland was brutal, dude.
the best was when you're like, let's check the brights.
Went in dark.
Okay, we don't have brights. As a matter of fact, the lights turn off. I was like, oh my. And then, folks, we're leaving somewhere. I think Dallas just gets down to, he gets a drink, or he just like took the cap off his drink to set it, and he like looks over at me, passes over the shoulder, and turns back. And he turns back, and right when he's turned back, he's driving. And like right then, when we're looking and we're seeing where we're going, there's like probably 50 feet away, there's a semi. So he's like, oh God! So he holds it on with both hands, and I'm telling you, the crosswind from the wind, and then the crosswind from the semi, almost took us off the road. It was insane.
Oh, dude. Remember we're going to Indy, and the girls call us in the van. Hey, the thing is coming out of the back of the truck. You remember this? We went through there we went on vacation to Branson over the summer. And we went through there coming home. I was like, Courtney, this is where we about lost the ramp to the box truck.
He's like, hey, the ramp's coming out of the box truck.
I'm like, what?
What?
They're like, yeah, it's been flapping for a little ways. We just figured now
Yeah,
it's really starting to come out. I'm like, why didn't you call me
why
when it first came
didn't you
out?
tell me? Dude, so funny. Well, we just didn't know if that's how it was supposed to be. No, it's not.
No.
Like a
Meanwhile,
good passenger princess, I stay in the van and Dallas gets out and puts it on.
meanwhile, we're dragging the frickin' ramp. No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be sparks flying. Good stuff.
Hey, I
Only
do want to add this in before we get off here, because it got cut out of our intro last week. We had to restart, and it wasn't in there. We got merch now, guys. We got the old hat. We got a couple of them. I just got to get my guy Scoochie his hat. Let me get my desk here, and I'll show you. We got merch.
so pumped about this. So pumped.
So actually, I have a class that runs kind of a little business. I'm the business teacher here. We run a business here, and some of the kids in my class were like, found our Box Truck Talk YouTube page, and like, what is this? Now the entire school calls me D Money.
All
our
18
counselor calls me D Money.
all 18 of them.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Come on.
Hey, that's 2 8-man football teams right there.
Yeah, well, hey, we have 14 on the J-High team. I play scout team quarterback. Head coach plays tight end, so we can get a full 8-on-8, baby.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How many kids are on the high school team?
I think like 24.
So what's the cutoff? Like how many are on average for a one?
It's not people on team, it's people in school.
No, I know. So how many is that a higher number? Is that a high number?
Yeah, I don't think we're close to the high end number.
Really? That's kind of crazy. Okay.
Like when I was in school, we had like, I want to say we had like 32, 33, maybe 34 kids on the football team.
What
But you have to have, so I think the number is over 100 in your top 4 grades. And I want to say we had like 66 when I was in school.
oh man, that's crazy.
I would have to look at the case sheet, but
That's wild. Without a doubt. But yeah, we got
Yeah.
merch, guys.
we do have merch. It's not just hats. Like we only have 2 hats right now, but we could probably work something out. Do some shirts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just let one of the co-hosts know, and we'll get it figured out.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything for the fans, especially those faithful that old Travis was listening to the other day.
Travis what? Oh, Travie McCoy.
Travis
Travie
McCoy.
McCoy, baby.
That's the man right there.
That's awesome.
That's the man.
That's awesome.
But all right, D
Well,
Money. It's been a
hey,
solid episode.
one question before you before we get off here.
Absolutely.
An oldie but a goodie. Have you sold anything on eBay lately?
Oh yeah, I've sold like three things. I've been rallying the boys. We've gotten hot. I sold a jacket for about $40.
Nice.
I sold a pair of shoes. I want to say those. How much I sell those for? It wasn't. I think I remember selling a couple. Let's check this out. Check this out. Selling.
Dude, I sold the rest of the TCU logos.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah. I've also sold a couple chin straps. Like I got one here I need to put in the mail right now.
A chin strap?
Yeah, it's tough though because like all my stuff's in storage, so it's like kind of falling behind on it a little bit.
Got to make sure. So I sold a pair of shoes for $150. I sold a jacket for $35, and then I sold another pair of shoes this past week for $135.
Sick.
So I got a 3-day total of like $260.
Nice.
It's actually closer to three. Well, but no, it comes in spurts. Before that, I hadn't sold anything till probably like January, and then
Dude, I hadn't sold anything since like yeah, it was probably like middle of May, and then like August rolls around, I sell like four things.
That's what I'm saying. Good problem to have, though. Get busy with
No,
selling.
not bad, not a bad thing.
Guys, it's 33-0. Dallas is putting it on the
Wow,
Giants.
the old
There's
boys,
Daniel Jones. Thanks for making a guest appearance, Daniel.
dude. They need somebody new. Our head coach here at Madison, his brother-in-law is an analyst for the Giants, so he's a big Giants fan. So I imagine we'll hear about it tomorrow.
No shit, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, it's actually his brother-in-law.
Is Saquon Barkley?
No, just kidding. So, all right, I gotta run. I'm gonna go put another coat of poly on the old house.
Polyethylene.
Got to do a little planning for class when I get in tomorrow, so I got to get here at a decent time.
Nice. Well, Dally, as always, to the people, like, subscribe, tell your friends, view us. It was good talking with you.
Hey, you too, buddy. We'll get it going next week again.
Absolutely.
You guys are at home against Indy.
Yes, sir.
All right, get the dub so you don't have to work on Sunday, and we'll maybe plan for this again on Sunday, and I'll get this posted here tomorrow on Monday.
Absolutely. All right.
Sounds good?
Yep. See you, D-Money.
All right, later, brother.